Hello everybody, I'm Sarah.
John. Rusty. A bit rusty.
It's been a while. I'm Sarah, this is John, and he's going to be teaching me how to play the Yamaha Digital Saxophone.
Woo!
I'm quite excited about this.
Yeah, except I'm not going to be teaching you because I've never played it and you've never played it, so we're going to teach each other.
John is one step ahead of me.
Nah.
You may remember that he tried to teach me how to play a saxophone and it was a resounding failure.
Success.
So, here you go.
Whoa, is this one mine? Yeah.
This is the YDS-120, Yamaha's new digital saxophone. I'm quite excited about it because it has a recorder style mouthpiece. Apparently you can just blow into it without having to make an embouchure, which for me is better because it has 73 inbuilt sounds, including 56 saxophone sounds, and it has a lot of keys, so that's why I've got John here to help me. First, should we turn them on?
Yeah, let's turn them on. How do you do it?
There's a button here on the back.
Ooh, did you charge it? Or how does it work? Does it have batteries?
These have batteries in them now. You can also charge it with an adapter.
Cool.
Which I don't have.
Ready?
Yeah.
Here it goes. Oh, I love it. It's amazing.
Yeah.
This is the coolest thing ever.
Oh, cool. Can you look in the viewfinder and make sure they can see the whole saxophone? Whoa!
This is so cool.
Yeah.
But honestly, this is the coolest thing ever.
Oh,
it's
that's
really
cool.
amazing.
I had to. Yeah.
It's not very loud, but I think like if you amplify it or really blow your bum off, then.
So yeah, the dynamics of this, it has volume here on the back. You can put it down to a super soft or the loudest. There's a handy chart here which shows how it fits in terms of decibels compared with an acoustic saxophone. But if you do want to go louder, it's got a couple of external ports here where you can connect to a speaker.
Oh,
Yeah.
like a little speaker down there at the end. Does
Wait.
sound come out of here too?
Okay, I'll listen. Yeah. Sound is coming out here at the top
And down there?
and down there.
Wow,
Yeah.
super cool.
Inbuilt speaker. Okay, let's have a look at some of the different voices. So now
How do you do that?
Oh, hold on. Wait a second. I've not played yet. Can I have a play?
Well, let me play first a bit more.
Let's play. Let's jam
Can I
together.
have some coffee while you play?
Yeah.
Sarah doesn't like slurping sounds. You play loud so you don't hear my slurps. How'd you do that pitch bend?
There's a little
No way, it's a little joystick.
joystick on the
That's
back.
super cool.
Yeah.
It's funny that you like get this cool new instrument and it's like a nice happy day with your new toy. The first thing you do is play the saddest melody ever.
So the little joystick does different things depending on the voice you've chosen. Okay.
Let me try some different sounds.
Oh my god, that's literally what I'm doing!
Well, if you don't want me to say things, why did you invite me here?
That's true. So, about the different sounds, there are 56 saxophone sounds.
Oh my gosh.
Alto. Is this backwards for you? I do not know. So these are the alto. You can see now it's that A is turned to an S, that's soprano.
Yeah, not an R, it's a T.
Not an R, it's a T for tenor. And then we've got B for baritone. Is it baritone saxophone? Is that what you say?
Yeah. Yeah.
Super cool.
Jam.
I am
Let me
making.
try some different sounds now.
Okay, so number 4 is like a pan flute.
Let me try some things. 13.
Ooh, nice bendy bit.
I didn't do anything. It just did. Oh no, I think I touched the bendy bit by accident.
Okay, this is C13.
Yeah. Woo! How do you get to the C's? Do you just keep going down?
Yeah, you just keep going.
Oh, what does CRL mean? Do you know what that means?
Yes, so you can also use this as a MIDI
MIDI controller.
So you can attach it to your computer and make them talk to each other and do musical things. But however, at this point, I want John to teach me some more notes. As a recorder player, as you probably are as well, it's very easy for me to pick up and play because I don't have to make a proper saxophone embouchure. I can just blow.
Yeah, you do gotta put a good amount of wind through it though.
If I position my fingers on these kind of highlighted keys, it's quite like playing a recorder. However, there are 16, I think, other keys that I have no idea what they do. John, help.
The ones you might need are like this one here, this first one.
Yeah.
That's like a half step up, just 3 fingers, G. Yeah. Exactly. And then this one, the first one where your right finger goes against, yeah, that's like if you play A, your finger, 2 fingers, yeah. Yeah, that's B flat. And then the other first one you might need is the first one your pinky touches, that's E flat.
Pretty logical.
I think I have to say I have a lot less experience with digital wind instruments than other wind instrument players. But I've played the Akai Iwis. I've never had a digital instrument that felt more like a saxophone in your fingers.
Ooh.
I mean, I don't know how that is a recorder player, but every key is there and they're actually buttons, which is so much nicer if you're not experienced. Like, the Iwi is really good if you get a hold of the heat sensors and then you can really slur and it has all these octaves and crazy stuff. But if you just want to play electronic sounds and it feels like a saxophone, this is spot on.
I can imagine that if you're a recorder player wanting to start learning saxophone, it's a really good step up because it's very light.
Super light.
I'm playing it without a strap. I can blow. Don't have to blow super hard like I did when I was playing the acoustic sax, but I can still get to grips with all these 10 zillion keys.
It's got 2 keys on the bottom. This does the octave like on a saxophone, like it should, and this one down here I have no idea what that does yet.
Oh, I know, because I read the book. We need the fingering chart. Fingering chart. So for the low A, oh, you've got to put that one down. So it's got a range. Can you play the low A?
Yeah.
Up to the high F sharp. Is that
it's got an F sharp key like on fancy saxophones.
Cool. So it's got a range of almost 3 octaves.
It's like a saxophone. It's got like the normal saxophone range plus a low A.
Oh, because a normal saxophone would go to the B flat and this is an extra semitone down.
Baritones, modern baritones go to low A. Rarely, yeah, there's some fancy Selmer altos that have a low A, I think.
And now the Yamaha YDS-120.
Woo!
There's also a function button, and in the function button you can adjust everything from breath pressure resistance, breath response, key response, tuning, and reverb.
No way!
I'm never gonna get John away from this saxophone.
I honestly, you probably think that I like opened this weeks ago and have been practicing, but honestly, I literally just saw this for the first time in my life. It's the coolest thing ever. If you're like me and have a fondness for quirky digital sounds that come directly out of the instrument, this is 100% for you. How much does this cost?
I'm getting it for €388. That's not.
That's pennies on the dollar.
Yeah.
If I was starting my kid, she's too young now, but if I was starting my kid and she wanted to play saxophone, I would very seriously consider getting one of these joints first. Because it's lighter, it's easier, you get the fingers down, and then when you've like developed your muscles more, you can get the breath support to play a real saxophone.
You've got the headphone port for playing without your neighbours listening.
Oh, that's cool too.
So the sounds, there's an inbuilt breath sensor.
It's really good. It like gets dynamics, it gets attack. Oh, we got the same sound now.
Oh, what have you got?
C15.
There is also space to put in 20 user-defined sounds.
Whoa.
So if you like to make sample sound libraries, you can put in 20 different ones and play that as well.
Incredibly cool.
How did they get these sounds? The saxophone sounds are all recorded samples. They said that they recorded them in whole tones.
Are we in different keys?
Well, I'm on baritone.
Oh, so it transposes with the thing. Oh.
When you switch between soprano, alto, tenor and baritone saxes, it does transpose it for the instrument.
Whoa.
So if you watch my fingers, this is tenor, baritone. So as a sax player, you can play the sounds that you expect to hear.
Oh yeah, that's cool. I did not expect that. Can you transpose on this instrument though? Is there a transpose button?
Yes, you can transpose the instrument with the accompanying app.
And all the random like weird synthy sounds, are they just in C?
That is a good question.
Try, you have perfect pitch?
No, I don't. Recorder. Okay, tell me a note that you're playing.
This should be concert, I guess G? I don't know.
Yeah. You can tune it, and it says that you can tune it between 427 and 453 hertz. But that's not the same as a transpose function.
No.
You can't go down to 415, so we can't play Baroque saxophone.
That's alright.
I want to show you the back of the instrument. It's got a thumb rest. It does have a ring for a strap. I just haven't put it on.
Yeah, you really don't need it though. If you're used to playing clarinet or soprano sax.
I want to check the response, which is how fast it responds to my movements.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I think it's also different per sound. You've got a slow reacting sound now if you put it on just regular saxophone. Yeah, more airy. Super duper airy. Yeah, super direct. Woody.
Often when we have these wind instruments that are digital, there'll be one of each sound. One saxophone, one recorder, one this and that. It's really nice to have like 16, 17, 20 of each voice to choose from. Oh, I am noticing it's getting a bit wet.
It's got a little leak pipe.
Yeah, it's got, down here under the speaker there's a tiny little leak pipe. I'm just gonna, can you see that?
It wouldn't be different with the saxophone.
No, so I guess you just give it a little wipe.
Yeah, like dripping. And, yeah, mine's already dripping on it. Whatever.
One more thing I discovered, you can actually take the mouthpiece off and give it a wash. Quite a bit of moisture came out of here, so you can give this a clean and a dry as well.
Let's get a duet. Let's get one of your little duets and let's just play that for the outro.
The sonatas of Claire Nicolas Roger.
Woo!
I play saxophone now.
That was really good. I'm surprised. Yeah. How did you play B flat?
Like this.
Yeah, good. It's harder, but good.
Let's give it some scores. Playability as a non-saxophone player, 7 out of 10.
Out of a saxophone player, 10 out of 10.
Sounds, inbuilt sounds, I'd say 8 out of 10.
If you have a fondness for the old school kind of Casio digital FM synth sounds, 10 out of 10. I would say like as a functional thing to have, especially for what it costs, which I think is relatively very little, surprisingly little, I would really give it a 10 out of 10. It's a very cool thing. I will absolutely buy one. Like, and for all the things I could use to control MIDI, because it's so handy as a saxophone player, like it's completely usable. It's super usable.
Yeah, I like that even though I'm not a saxophone player, there's a lot of keys that I'm not quite sure what to do with yet, but I can still play a lot of things. I can easily go up and down the range without all of that saxophone knowledge.
Yeah, it's super cool, Yamaha. Let us try like a motorcycle or a boat next time. That would be cool. We got enough wind instruments in this house.
We are not getting on a motorcycle. And can I also say, John?
Yes.
Commendations to you, because you've been very well behaved during this video. You've not like run amok. You've just been engaged and creative. We're going to wrap this up now. I'm going to put all the links in the description where you can learn more about these or order them for yourself. If you have played the Yamaha YDS-120, let me know what you think about it, and if you've got more questions, put them below. Either me or the team at Yamaha will be on hand to answer. Hurrah! As always, you can subscribe to my channel by clicking on my face down here in the corner. Here's the Team Recorder Patreon where you can choose to support the channel, and you can also see John teach me the clarinet and saxophone. It was a disaster. Thanks for watching and have a great day. Bye!